Okay, this is now dry, and just like last time I've scored along here, and then we'll remove the tape. See how easy that comes off once you've scored along the edges. Throw that away, and then again just hold that, taking the clamps off, just knock the plate off, and with that wax it releases really easily, and hopefully you can see there that the plate edges are all encapsulated and you've got this flange here. So now what we'll do is we'll look at attaching say this end. So first of all, if we take all the zip ties out that have held the plates separated, and you see they come out reasonably easily. Especially once you get the first couple out and the tension goes off the plates. So if we take this, what I'm going to do is use some of these pieces of acrylic as a little platform, and what we're going to do is, yeah, that should be big enough. We're going to put epoxy in here, but we're just going to confine it to the black areas. We're not going to put any epoxy in here over this middle tape. And then when we put the epoxy on, all we do is just drop that into there and let it set up. And what I'll do is I'll glue this one in, and then we'll take it out and glue the next one in when this first one's dried. So again, quickly mix up some epoxy. You just have to gauge how much to put in. That's probably about it, I think so anyway. And then mix that up. Actually, I don't think it is going to be enough, but we'll see. And then scrape that into there. Yeah, might be enough. And it wants to be level, so we're going to take those bits off, put them in here. And then put that on there, and then just, oops, drop it into place. Waggle it around a little bit. And then what you can do is use a little blade like this and backfill anything that's dropped off, backfill it into there so it's level. and then just leave that to dry. Okay, so this first end piece should be dry. So as before, cut all the way along the edges, which I've already done, and then with the addition this time I've cut right through here, right through the tape. And then that way you should be able to peel the tape off. But only to there. Now with this one you can give it a few gentle taps, start breaking it away, but what you're going to have to do is go underneath this tape here and free that, because that'll want to stick to the plate, and what I use for that is the steel rule. Now, as you can see, that's come out, and then what we'll do later is very carefully clean up these pieces, get rid of this glue in here, or epoxy rather, and do that while it's still soft, and that's the bottom or the top done, whichever. Nicely encapsulated, and all we have to do is the other end. Okay, the final stage. Taken both ends off now, and then cleaned out any little pieces in here. They're all cleaned out. The only thing that remains to do is just put some epoxy in here where the bolts come through. There's a little rebate there that just needs filling in to stop the cell leaking both ends, and that's it. Hope that was interesting and or helpful, and that's the way I do it.